Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Daily English Channel. I'm Emma.
And I'm Paul. It's great to see you all again. If you want to improve your real-life English, you've come to the right place. Emma, I have my notebook open, my pen is ready, and honestly, Emma, I am very excited about today's topic.
You should be, Paul. Today, we are tackling a topic that everyone loves, or sometimes hates, but definitely needs. We are talking about shopping.
Oh, shopping! I do that every week. But I realize I usually just point at things and smile because I don't know the exact words. I often feel too shy to ask for help.
That stops today. In this episode, we're going to unlock the secret code of shopping. You will learn the correct quantity words for groceries, how to ask for sizes in a clothing store, useful phrases for buying electronics, and even the scary part, how to return an item politely when it's broken.
That is exactly what I need. By the end of this, I want to feel like a confident shopper, not a nervous one.
You definitely will. But before we grab our shopping carts, we have a small favor to ask.
Yes, if you want to improve your English every single day with us, please take a second right now to look down and hit that subscribe button.
And don't forget to ring the notification bell. It really helps our channel grow so we can keep making these free lessons for you. Are you ready?
I think they've clicked it. Let's go shopping!
All right, Paul. Close your eyes. Imagine we are walking through the sliding doors of a big supermarket. The air conditioning is cool, the music is playing softly, and there is food everywhere. What is the first thing you need?
Well, usually I need toothpaste because I always run out of it. So I go to the aisle with the toothpaste. I pick up a box or a piece.
This is the first code we need to break. In English, specific nouns are uncountable. You cannot say one toothpaste. You need a container word. For toothpaste, look at the shape. It is long and squeezy. We call it a tube of toothpaste.
A tube. T-U-B-E. Like a tube of glue?
Exactly, a tube of toothpaste. Now, let's move to the produce section, the fruits and vegetables. You see some garlic. Do you say a piece of garlic?
I want to say a ball of garlic because it's round.
Good guess, but no. We call it a head of garlic.
A head. Like the head on my shoulders. That's funny.
It is. And for lettuce, the round iceberg lettuce?
Don't tell me. Is that a head too?
Yes, a head of lettuce. So you have a head of garlic and a head of lettuce. Now, what about bananas? They grow together in a group.
A group of bananas?
We say a bunch of bananas. This word bunch is very useful. We use it for things that are attached together.
So can I say a bunch of grapes?
Perfect. A bunch of grapes. Or even flowers. A bunch of flowers.
Okay. Tube, head, bunch. What about cereal? I eat cereal every morning.
Cereal is dry and usually comes in a cardboard container. We call that a box.
A box of cereal. Easy. A box of cereal. What about chocolate? I love chocolate.
If it is the flat rectangular chocolate, we call that a bar. A bar of chocolate.
A bar. Can I use bar for soap too? The soap that I use to wash my hands?
Yes, absolutely. A bar of soap. But Paul, what if the soap is liquid, like in a plastic container with a pump?
Ah, that is a bottle.
Correct. A bottle of liquid soap or a bottle of water. Okay, let's keep going. We are at the bakery now. You smell that delicious fresh bread. You want to buy the big, unsliced piece.
This is a classic one. It is not a bread, it is a loaf of bread.
Excellent! A loaf of bread. But what if I am very hungry and I buy two? Be careful with the plural.
One loaf, two loafs.
Close. The F changes to a V. Two loaves. Loaves.
Two loaves of bread. Got it. Okay, I have my bread. Now I need something to put on the bread. I want strawberry jam.
Jam usually comes in a glass container. We call that a jar.
A jar of jam. That has a nice sound to it. J, j. Jar of jam. Does anything else come in a jar?
Yes, many things. Pickles, honey, or even pasta sauce. A jar of tomato sauce.
Okay, I have my jar. Now I'm thirsty. I need some milk. In my country, milk comes in a bag sometimes, or a bottle.
In the US and UK, milk often comes in a paper box. We call that a carton.
A carton of milk. Does juice come in a carton too?
Yes, a carton of orange juice. But if the juice is in a metal container, like a soda,
That is a can, right? A can of soda.
correct. And soup?
A can of soup. Or sometimes a tin of soup in British English. But can is safe everywhere.
You are doing great. Let's finish our grocery trip with some snacks. You want potato chips. They come in a plastic, crinkly container.
That is definitely a bag. A bag of chips.
Correct. And coffee?
Usually a bag of coffee too. Or a jar of instant coffee.
Wow, Paul, look at your shopping cart. It's full. Let's review the list quickly for our listeners. I'll say the item, you say the phrase. Toothpaste,
A tube of toothpaste.
garlic,
A head of garlic.
bananas,
A bunch of bananas.
cereal,
A box of cereal.
chocolate,
A bar of chocolate.
bread,
A loaf of bread.
jam,
A jar of jam.
milk,
A carton of milk.
soup,
A can of soup. Chips.
a bag of chips. Perfect. Listeners, make sure you repeat those out loud. It makes a huge difference.
Emma, I have a question. Sometimes I don't buy a box or a bag. Sometimes I go to the counter where they cut the meat and cheese. The deli counter.
Ah, good point. At the deli, you buy things by weight.
Right. In my country, we use grams and kilograms. Is it the same in English?
In the UK, Australia, and most of Europe, yes, we use grams and kilos. You might say, "Can I have 500 grams of cheese, please?" Or, "I'd like half a kilo of turkey."
That is easy. But what about America?
In the US, they use pounds. 1 pound is about 450 grams, so nearly half a kilo.
Okay, so how do I ask for a small amount?
You can ask for half a pound or a quarter pound.
Can I have half a pound of cheddar cheese, please?
Exactly. And if you want it cut into thin pieces,
Those are slices, right?
yes. So the phrase is, "Can I get 10 slices of ham?"
Can I get 10 slices of ham? Okay, that is very specific. I like that. Emma, imagine the supermarket is huge. I cannot find the rice. I am walking in circles. I see a worker. What do I say?
You need to ask for the location. The most polite phrase is, "Excuse me, could you tell me where the rice is?"
Could you tell me where the rice is? Can I just say, where is the rice?
You can, but adding "excuse me" and "could you" makes you sound much nicer. The worker will usually reply with an aisle number.
Aisle. How do you spell that? A-I-S-L-E? The S is silent?
Yes, pronounced like island without the land. Aisle. So they might say, "It's in aisle 4, next to the pasta."
Aisle 4. Okay. What if the shelf is empty? There is no rice.
Oh, that is frustrating. You can ask, "Excuse me, are you out of stock?"
Out of stock. That means there is none left?
Yes, and the opposite is in stock. The worker might check the back room for you.
Okay, Emma, I have my food, but I need new clothes. I have a party next week and I have nothing to wear. Let's go to the mall.
Let's go. We walk into a nice clothing store. A store assistant walks up to you immediately. They usually ask, "Hi, can I help you find anything?"
This always makes me nervous. Sometimes I just want to look. I don't want to buy yet. If I say no, is it rude?
It's not rude, but we have a polite phrase for this. You can say, "I'm just browsing, thank you."
I'm just browsing. Browsing means looking without a serious plan, right?
Exactly. It tells the assistant, "I am happy looking alone." But let's say you find a shirt you like. You are holding it up, but you can't find your size. You need help now.
I need to ask for a specific size. I wear a medium usually.
So you wave to the assistant and ask, "Excuse me, do you have this in a medium?"
Do you have this in a medium? Can I ask for a color? Do you have this in blue?
Yes. Do you have this in size or color? It's a very flexible phrase.
What if I want a different pattern? This one is plain. I want stripes.
Good vocabulary. Striped means lines, checked means squares, floral means flowers. So you can say, "Do you have this in a striped pattern?"
Okay, now the assistant brings me the shirt, but I never know if it fits until I put it on my body. I need to go to the little room with the mirror. What is that room called?
That is the fitting room or the changing room. So you ask, "Can I try this on?"
Can I try this on? Note the preposition, right? Try on, not try in.
Correct. Try it on is a phrasal verb meaning to put clothes on to check the size. So you go into the fitting room, you put the shirt on. How does it feel, Paul?
Oh no, it is very small. I can't breathe.
Okay, so you say, "It's too tight."
It's too tight. What if it is huge, like a tent?
Then you say, "It's too loose," or "It's too big."
What if the sleeves are covering my hands?
Then the sleeves are too long.
Okay, let's say this shirt is perfect. It feels great. I look handsome.
Confidence! I love it. You say, "It fits well," or "It fits perfectly."
It fits perfectly. But wait, Emma, I need shoes too.
Ah, shoes are different. You buy a pair of shoes.
Right, I try on these leather shoes. Ouch, they hurt my toes.
When shoes are too tight and hurt, we say, "They pinch."
They pinch, or they are rubbing my heel.
Exactly. You need a bigger size. You ask, "Do you have these in a size 10?"
Okay, I found the perfect shirt and the perfect shoes. But I want to know the price. There is no tag.
You ask, "How much is this?" Or "How much does this cost?"
What if it is too expensive?
Then you can ask, "Is this on sale?"
On sale means it has a discount.
Everyone loves a sale. If there is a big sign that says clearance, that means the prices are very, very low because they want to sell everything fast.
I love the clearance section. Okay, I am ready to buy.
Paul, before we pay, let's pretend we need one more thing, a new phone.
Oh, the electronics store. This is different. The vocabulary is more technical.
Yes, when you buy expensive things like a phone or a laptop, you need to ask about features.
Features, like the camera or the battery.
Exactly. You might ask, what is the battery life like?
What is the battery life like? That is a good question. Or how much storage does it have?
Very good. Now, imagine you buy this expensive phone. You are worried it might break.
I need a promise from the company that they will fix it.
That is called a warranty or a guarantee. You should ask, does this come with a warranty?
Does this come with a warranty?
Usually, the assistant will say, yes, it has a 1-year warranty.
That makes me feel safe. Okay, I'll take the phone.
Great choice. Now we walk to the counter to pay. This is where many people get shy. They just hand over the money and run away.
That is me. I just want to leave.
But Paul, this is a golden opportunity for small talk. In the US and UK, cashiers are often trained to be friendly. They might say, did you find everything okay? Or, hi, how are you today?
If they say, how are you, I usually just say, good.
That's fine, but let's make it better. You can say, I'm doing well, thanks. How are you? It's a tennis match. You have to hit the ball back.
I'm doing well, thanks. How are you? Okay, what if I want to start the conversation?
While they are scanning your shirt, beep, beep, you can comment on the environment. If there are a lot of people, you can say, it's really busy in here today.
It's really busy in here today. That's a safe topic. Or maybe comment on the store. I love this store. You have great clothes.
That is a wonderful compliment. It makes the cashier feel good. Now, it is time to pay. The total is $40. The cashier says, that will be $40. You need to know how to pay.
I have a credit card. Do I say, can I pay with card?
You can say that, but the most natural prepositions are pay by card or pay in cash.
Ah, the grammar trap. Pay by card, pay in cash.
Yes. So you ask, do you take credit cards? Or simply, can I pay by card?
What if I want to use my phone, like Apple Pay or Google Wallet?
That is called contactless payment. You can ask, do you take contactless?
Do you take contactless? Okay, and what if I have paper money? Can I pay in cash?
Perfect. Sometimes the machine doesn't work. The cashier might say, your card was declined.
Oh no, that is embarrassing. Declined means it didn't work.
Yes, don't panic. Just say, oh, let me try a different card, or I'll pay in cash instead.
Good advice. Stay calm.
You pay. They give you the receipt and say, have a nice day. You respond.
Thanks, you too.
Now, Paul, let's move to the scary part.
Gulp. The scary part?
Sometimes shopping isn't perfect. Maybe that shirt you bought, remember you said it fit perfectly?
Yes?
You went home, looked in the mirror, and realized there is a giant hole under the arm.
Oh no. I bought a broken shirt. I feel angry. I want to go back and scream.
No, 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 no. Remember our rule. English with kindness. Screaming won't help. You need to go to customer service and explain the situation calmly.
Okay, I will be calm. I walk up to the desk. What do I say? This is bad?
Start with a polite opening. Hi, I bought this yesterday, but... And then explain the problem.
Hi, I bought this yesterday, but there's a hole in it.
Perfect. Or if you bought a jar of sauce and realized it's old, I bought this yesterday, but it's expired.
Expired. That means the date is past. It's expired.
Now, the clerk will ask you the most important question in the retail world. Do you have your receipt?
The receipt. That little paper I usually throw in the trash.
Never throw it away until you are sure you want to keep the item. You say, yes, here it is.
Yes. Here it is. Okay, I give them the receipt. Now I have two choices. I can get my money back or get a new shirt.
Right. If you want your money back, the phrase is, I'd like to return this, please.
I'd like to return this. Does that mean I get cash?
Usually, they will put the money back on your card. Sometimes they might offer store credit. That means you get a coupon or a gift card to spend in the store later.
I prefer money. But what if I really like the shirt? I just want one without a hole.
Then you want to exchange it. You say, can I exchange this for a new one?
Can I exchange this for a new one? Or maybe I bought a medium and I need a large. Can I exchange this for a larger size?
Precisely. Now, here is a difficult scenario. Imagine you lost the receipt or you took the tags off. The assistant says, I'm sorry, sir, we can't accept this return.
That is awkward. I would feel embarrassed. I might want to argue.
Don't argue. It's usually the store policy, not the assistant's fault. You should keep your dignity. Just say, that's okay. I understand. Thanks anyway.
That's okay. I understand. Thanks anyway. That is very classy. Even if I am sad about the money, I stay polite.
Speaking of money, Paul, shopping has some very fun idioms. We aren't going to use the old ones today. I have 4 favorites for you.
I love idioms. They make me sound so smart. What is the first one?
The first one is for when you go shopping and you buy everything. You buy clothes, shoes, food, gifts. You shop until you are completely exhausted.
Like my sister. She can shop for 10 hours straight.
We say, shop till you drop.
Shop till you drop, meaning shop until you fall down from being tired?
Exactly. It means to do a large amount of shopping. Example, we went to the mall at 9 a.m. and shopped till we dropped.
That is a fun one. I'm going to New York next week and I plan to shop till I drop.
Perfect usage. Now, the second idiom is about price. Imagine you find a designer jacket. Usually it costs $500, but today it is only $50.
Wow, that is incredibly cheap. That is a crazy bargain.
It is such a good bargain, it feels like you stole it. We say, it's a steal.
It's a steal, meaning something is very cheap, a very good bargain. Example, I got these shoes for only $10. It was a steal.
Exactly. Now, the third one is the opposite. What if that jacket costs $2,000 and it looks very cheap and ugly?
That is a bad price. I would say it is too expensive.
We say, it's a ripoff.
It's a ripoff. That sounds strong.
It is informal, but very common. It means the price is too high for the quality. Don't buy that coffee. $10 is a ripoff.
Got it. And the last one?
Sometimes we go to the mall, but we don't have any money. We just look at the windows.
I do this often. I look at the beautiful displays.
We call this window shopping.
Window shopping. I'm not buying anything today, I'm just window shopping.
Perfect. So we have shop till you drop, it's a steal, it's a ripoff, and window shopping. Paul, we have covered so much ground today. We went from the grocery aisles to the fitting room to the electronics section and finally the returns desk. Let's do a master review. I want our listeners to close their eyes and visualize these situations while repeating the phrases.
I am ready. Let's recap the grocery quantifiers first.
Okay, toothpaste, a tube of toothpaste.
Lettuce, a head of lettuce.
Bananas, a bunch of bananas.
Bread, a loaf of bread.
Milk, a carton of milk.
Jam, a jar of jam.
Soup, a can of soup.
Chips, a bag of chips.
Soap, a bar of soap.
Now, the clothing store phrases. When you don't need help, says, I'm just browsing, thanks.
Asking for size says, do you have this in a medium?
Asking about pattern says, do you have this in stripes?
Asking to wear it says, can I try this on?
When it's too small says, it's too tight.
When it's perfect says, it fits well.
Now, electronics and payment. Asking for protection, does it have a warranty?
Asking if it is available. Is it in stock?
Payment methods. Can I pay by card? Or do you take contactless?
And finally, returns and idioms. Giving the paper proof. Here is the receipt.
Getting money back. I'd like to return this.
Swapping items. Can I exchange this?
A great price. It's a steal.
A bad price. It's a ripoff.
Brilliant summary. Using these specific phrases will make you sound so much more confident. No more pointing and smiling nervously.
So that brings us to the end of our ultimate shopping guide. Paul, how do you feel?
I feel ready to take on the mall. I'm going to go buy a loaf of bread, maybe browse for some shoes, and check the warranty on a new phone. And I promise to be polite if I have to return anything.
That's the spirit. Remember, language learning is like shopping. You have to pick up one item at a time. Don't try to memorize the whole dictionary today. Just choose 3 phrases from this lesson and use them this week.
Small steps lead to big results. Now, we have a challenge for you, our lovely listeners. We want to hear from you in the comment section below.
Question of the day. Tell us about the best bargain you ever found. What did you buy that was a steal? Did you get a phone for half price? A beautiful dress for $5?
Or maybe tell us about a time you found something that was a ripoff. Write your stories in the comments. We read every single one, and it's a great way to practice your writing.
If you found this video helpful, please give it a huge thumbs up or share this video to your friends who are also learning English. It really helps us out.
And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to the Daily English channel. We have so many more lessons coming: travel, business, food, and more.
Thank you so much for spending your time with us today. Happy shopping, happy learning, and remember, speak with confidence.
See you next time. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.